Should a canine handler tap or touch a vehicle? All right. So if you watch this video, you'll see where I'm going with this. My name is Anthony Bandiero. I'm an attorney and senior legal instructor for Blue to Go Law Enforcement Training, bringing you to the Roadside Chat. All right. So let me give you a little background here. So an officer in Tennessee says, look, can a canine officer tap or touch the suspect vehicle during a free air sniff to direct the canine to sniff in a certain area? Or is that a violation under the Fourth Amendment? If so, what is the case law? I have U.S. versus Jones, but I don't see where it specifically says that officers touching the vehicle is a search or prohibited. All right, great question. So the general rule is this: canine officers, handlers should absolutely not touch or tap that car in order to direct their dog to sniff in a particular area, because here's the problem. If the dog then touches the car, the argument as a result of that tapping or touching, the argument is going to be, hey, the dog is touching the vehicle because of what you did. The dog touching a car is a trespass. The dog is seeking information. That means it's a search under the Fourth Amendment. So what is the case law? Definitely U.S. versus Jones is your case law. I know that it specifically might not say the words touch the vehicle, but what they did say is that when police trespass onto a protected area with the intent to gather information, that is a search under the Fourth Amendment. So a free air sniff does not implicate the Fourth Amendment as long as the dog is lawfully present, right? But when cops start touching people's property, that can become a trespass under the Fourth Amendment. And if they're touching that property in order to gather information, that is a search under the Fourth Amendment. So going back to our scenario, if the tapping and touching is causing the dog to touch or to enter an open window and so forth, you should not be doing that. It's just the way it is, right? So U.S. versus Jones is a great example of that. Here's a more specific case out of Idaho. So Aaron Howard is the driver, and he appeals from the denial of a motion to suppress evidence after a police drug-sniffing dog put its nose through an open window of a car Howard had been driving. So, first of all, this is Idaho. And if Idaho sees a problem with this, certainly New Jersey, California, and all the other places, and, Tennessee is a very conservative place too, but, Idaho is one of the most conservative places. So, I'm just letting you know that if they see an issue here, then it's something to pay attention to. So, the lower court said, that's not a search. Come on, dogs do this stuff all the time, right? Well, Howard argues the intrusion of the dog into the physical space of the car was a trespass. That's Jones, right? And therefore an unlawful search under the common law trespassory test articulated in Jones. We agree and reverse denial to suppress. So, look at this case, okay? Maybe they got it wrong, maybe they got it right, but I think that there's something to be said here. Be very, very careful about directing dogs to touch cars. The main advice that I have for you, my friend, right now is you keep your hands off the car. There should be no reason that a handler, him or herself, should be touching cars pre-alert, right? So, if the dog touches the car as a instinctual touching, and that's what dogs do, and they just happen to touch a car and sniff, then so be it, right? You have a fighting chance to win that one. But if you are touching the car and the dog then, as a response, touches the car, that, my friend, is no-go in my book. I hope it helps. Keep the questions coming. I hope this video has helped you get it right every single time. And if you hit the like button, that says I'm doing a good job. All right? All right. See you guys next time.